Welcome to today's Michael Jackson News Digest, July 12, 2020. Here are today's headlines. MJ behind Kanye for president, Twitter loves Michael, another Thriller achievement, new demo leak, Pearl Jr.'s homophobic Paris video, Michael's favourite song, and a new full concert leak. Wow. Okay, so this is the exact moment, apparently, that Kanye West realised he's destined to run for president. So let's scroll down because Michael Jackson was the inspiration. Where is this? Okay, so according to Forbes, Kanye talked about the exact moment that he realised he wanted to become president of the United States. It was when I was being offered the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award at MTV, West stated. Now, two things about this statement. Number one, thank you, Kanye, for getting the title of the award right. It isn't the MTV Video Vanguard Award or just the Video Vanguard Award. It is the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award. So purely for that, Kanye, you get my vote. And the second thing to say about this statement is that yet again, this is just proof or evidence of Michael Jackson inspiring someone to be greater, to think outside the box, and to be whatever they want to be. Kanye himself says that he was inspired when he was being offered the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award to become president, and that's just proof of what Michael's philosophy has always been: dream big and do it bigger. So thank you, Kanye, and thank you, Michael. Our next story is Twitter has finally given us the option to follow Michael Jackson as a topic on Twitter. So how do you do that? If you haven't done it already, search for Michael Jackson, and then this will pop up. You'll see underneath the top of this search menu, Michael Jackson with the topic icon. It then says you'll see tweets, people, events, and ads about this, and just like accounts, the ones you follow appear on your profile. So click follow. You're following Michael Jackson, yay! You'll see tweets about this in your home timeline. This topic will help personalise your experience across Twitter. Thank you very much. And the problem with that is you will end up in going down a Michael Jackson Twitter rabbit hole, much like I am doing now. But I have a video to record, so I guess I should stop this and go on to the next story. And our next story is staying on Twitter. So this is from Michael Jackson's sales chart statistics. Follow them. United States Nielsen mid-year 2020 report. Thriller is the 10th best-selling vinyl of the first half of 2020 with 42,000 units. That's incredible. So after all these years, the vinyl of Thriller is in the top 10. That's really good. So what are fans saying? Someone's saying, wow, the woke crowd and antis did a great job of cancelling, didn't they? Exactly. MJ is the only solo with a non-compilation album released more than 30 years ago. Fantastic. Yeah, the king of pop. I love this song. I love that meme. Michael Jackson is Michael Jackson, okay. He's still the king, no arguments, exactly. And where is the so-called biggest selling album in the US by the Eagles? Okay, fantastic. Thank you for sending this. Michael remains king. Okay, so here is the leak of Someone Put Your Hand Out, the 1987 demo full version. This was recorded during one of Brad's in the studio with MJ seminars, and I will be putting a link in the description for the full version. Enjoy. It's really great to hear the evolution of any of Michael's songs. Okay, this is your warning. Pearl Jr. is approaching. I'm going to be playing a little bit of Pearl's latest video where she is incredibly offensive and insensitive to Paris Jackson.
And then this new one, Gabriel, which everybody saw how she had the googly love eyes for him. But Paris wants to say that she's gay, you know, and but you know, gay is supposed to be feelings, not just sexual. It's supposed to be feelings. And right now, I've seen Paris fall deeply head over heels in love with boys. So, okay, Paris. But anyway,
what the actual fuck, Pearl? Bloody hell. Oh, so her videos are full of problematic offences and insensitivity, but this time going for Paris and telling Paris that she doesn't have a say around her own sexuality, and just because Pearl hasn't seen Paris with women, she assumes that Paris is straight, much like the fact that Pearl hasn't seen Michael Jackson's dead body, so that means that Michael Jackson is alive. A special report on Pearl is imminent. Our next story is from the Mail. I apologise for this, but actually the story is quite nice. So this is regarding a new book by Don Black. It's called The Sanest Guy in the Room, A Life in Lyrics by Don Black, 2020. He is a really famous lyricist. He wrote the lyrics for Michael Jackson's Ben, and this excerpt includes apparently Michael Jackson's favourite song. And it's really good because it also goes behind the scenes recording the Ben song. So we need to scroll down right to the bottom of this article, but it will be worth it. Okay, here we go. Jacko, oh please, came and splashed in our pool. Okay, so after the success of Born Free, a composer named Walter Scharf called me and said he was working on a song for a movie called Ben, about a boy with leukemia whose best friend is a rat. Walter said, "You wrote a number about a lion, now write one about a rat. What's the difference?" The tune was so lovely that the words came easily. Ben, the two of us need look no more. We both found what we were looking for. Now, all we had to do was find someone to sing it. Lots of names were mentioned, including Donny Osmond. Michael Jackson's name came up because he was the hottest singer around as part of the Jackson 5. He had just announced that he was going solo. Great photo there. It was arranged for us to meet Michael at Walter's studio in Brentwood, a fashionable area of Beverly Hills. He arrived with his father Joe and a couple of heavy-looking minders. Michael sat next to Walter on the piano seat as he played the tune, and I sort of sang the lyric. There was a wonderful reaction from Michael, and before long he was singing it. He particularly loved the lyric of the middle section. I used to say I and me, now it's us, now it's we. Later on in his autobiography, he wrote that they were his favourite lines of any of the songs he'd sung. I got to know Michael very well throughout this period, and he was a joy to be with. He was only 14 and as innocent as any normal kid of that age. When I moved to Los Angeles in 1974, we became even closer. We rented a house on Samara Road in Bel Air, and Michael would come and swim and play pool with my sons Grant and Clive. Shirley, I presume that's his wife, was learning to paint at the time, and she and Michael did a drawing together of a Mexican peasant. This drawing became one of our most prized possessions. I had the most surprising conversations with Michael about songs. He told me his favourite song was Inchworm from Hans Christian Andersen, and he sang it to us all around the pool table. But one day I got a phone call from Michael's father saying that if I or my family wanted to speak to Michael from now on, I'd have to go through him. It really shocked us because every time he came over we all had such a fun time, particularly Michael. I never called his father, and Michael and I sort of drifted apart. The last time I saw him was at a Hollywood party. When he saw me, his face broke into a wide grin. I got the feeling though that he didn't smile much anymore. So what is this song Inchworm from Hans Christian Andersen? Well, it was sung, Hans Christian Andersen is a movie, and it was sung by Danny Kaye. I'm going to play a little bit of it now, and it really reminds me of Michael Jackson's song, but I can't think which one. If you can think of the song that it might remind you of, please put that in the comments. And wouldn't it have been awesome to have had Michael Jackson singing this song around the pool recorded? That would have been great.
Inchworm, inchworm, measuring the marigolds. Seems to me you'd stop and see how beautiful they are.
And our YouTube recommendation of the day comes from Dicky Dick, and it is the leaked, full, high-quality, Dangerous World Tour concert from Oslo, Norway, July 15. Absolutely brilliant quality, not just the picture, but also the sound. It's the best quality out there, for this concert, and the camera angles are fantastic. You get some really good viewpoints. I'll put a link for the full video in the description. And that's it for today's Michael Jackson News Digest. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment and subscribe because the best is yet to come.